Good morning. My name is Katie Wooge, and today I'm going to teach you some of the basics about the snare drum. So for starters, you're going to want to have a stand, and I apologize, I just have a practice pad today and a music stand. I do not have an actual snare or snare stand, so I'm very sorry. But you want to put the snare stands together, which is really hard for me to show you because I do not have one, but you got to put the legs down, pull the middle up, open the claw up, and set the snare drum in there. When you set the snare drum in there, you want this label right here that's on the top of the drum to be looking at you. So if I were to set it down like this, it would be right in front of me to where I could read it. And the snare lever that turns the snares on and off will need to be looking towards you. So that is how you set up the stand. I apologize again that I can't demonstrate. And then you put the snare in there and have it, whether you want the snares on or off, have it however you would like it. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to learn how to hold the drumstick. So if you have a Vic Firth stick, there's a flag, if you can see the flag. You want to put your thumb on the flag like so. And then you're going to take the rest of your hand, and you're going to make a T with your first finger in the knuckle, in the first knuckle of your pointer finger. You're going to make a T, and then the rest of your fingers, you're going to make sure that the butt of the stick is on the fleshy part of your hand, and then you're just going to wrap the rest of your fingers comfortably. Same thing with the other hand. Now, finding the height of your drum. You want to set it up to where it is comfortable for you to play without straining yourself. That being said, how do you know if you're straining yourself? So, when you set up the snare, you want it to be at the height that if you raise your arm at the elbow, not your shoulder, not out, none of that, just raise your arm up at the elbow, you can comfortably hit the drum. So right now, mine would not be correct because I would have to do that. So, this is another demonstration of what would not be correct, is if I brought it clear up here. That is incorrect. So, I'm going to move it about at my hip level so that it's comfortable this way. So then when I bring, maybe I'm going to lower it a little bit more so that I'm comfortable. So, ta-da! Got the right height on the stand. So you're going to stand behind the snare and got your sticks holding correctly. You're going to lift your arms up. Now, obviously, we don't want to play so we'll look like a T-Rex. So we're going to bring our elbows out a little bit. We don't want to bring them clear out here, but we'll bring them out a little bit. And comfortable to hit. So, another thing I want to talk about is when you are ready to hit the drum, you don't want any of this happening. No elbows out, like I said, no shoulders up. And also, you don't want your wrists to be doing that or that. I don't play like that. You don't want to play like this or like this. I've seen some weird stuff. So, you want all of this to be straight, and you don't want to play with your thumbs up. You want to play with the top of your hands up. So you just have to roll them over like that. Much more comfortable too. Much more comfortable than anything else. And it might seem a little bit strange at first, but you get used to it. I know I did. So, to play what is called a stroke, you're going to start at the top, just like this, and you're going to hit the drum, come back up. Same thing with the other hand. Ta-da! Now you have played a stroke. And you don't want to stop the drum because if you listen, you can hear a little dribble at the end, and that's something different. So the bounce back is okay. That is good. Ta-da! That's how you play a stroke. Alright, now I'm going to teach you how to play a couple of rudimentals. The first one I'm going to teach you how to play is called a flam. So you're going to start with one stick up and one a little bit up. And the goal is to get them at the drum at the same time. And it will kind of sound, just a heads up, like there's a grace note, and that's how it looks on the paper, also on your music. So, listen up. So that is called a flam. So, that's how you play a flam. I'm also going to teach you how to play a roll. So, rolls are, there are two different kinds of rolls. There's an open roll and a closed roll. So, I'm going to teach you how to play, I believe, a closed roll. Nope, actually I think it's open. It is open! Ah, just kidding! I'm going to teach you how to play an open roll. So, if you take your stick, I apologize. If you take your stick and you don't control the bounce back. If you just let it kind of dribble out on its own, so you hit. You hear it kind of dribbles at the end. So the only thing you have to do is you have to control that bounce back. So. Ta-da, I did a roll. So you can hit in the middle of your drum, or you can move it up to where that label is that I told you goes right in front of you. And you're going to get a different sound. Wherever you go. So that is called an open roll, I believe. Ta-da! So before I close this off with playing a little bit for you, I would like to show you, or to recap everything that we went over today. So we started out with setting up the snare drum stand, which once again I apologize I don't have. So you got to put the legs down, move it up, turn it, claw it, everything that goes with that. Set the drum on with the label to where you can read it. And then to hold your stick, thumb on the flag, make a T, fleshy part of your hand, just wrap around to set the height of the snare stand. Your hands come up at the elbow. Elbow's a little bit out, top of your hand up, not your thumb, to play a stroke, up, down, up. Ta-da! To play a flam. To play a roll. Awesome. Now I'm going to get my metronome ready, so give me just 1 second. Apologize, that might be loud. One, two, ready, and. Thank you for watching.